Citizenship Journey, USA. 100 Civics Test. Random questions for 2025 U.S. Citizenship Interview.
Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When was the Constitution written? (1787). When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What does the President's cabinet do? advises the president. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is the governor of your state now? Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? the Constitution was written? Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name your U.S. representative. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. In what month do we vote for president? November. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan. Germany, and Italy. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the capital of your state? There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison.